Hey, all right. So I'm live here on I guess my first stream on YouTube. I've done a couple of these videos on Twitter before, but um I figured I'd move it to YouTube because apparently the Twitter stream was a bit laggy, and I really enjoyed the live aspect of this. Hopefully, a conversation that gets a bit more engagement as the channel grows. So the main thing, the main purpose of this channel would be to give my, for whatever it's worth, my take on football news. Very Serie A and Inter heavy for the most part, but relating to big things as they happen and they break around the world. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today was the news that the San Siro is probably going to get demolished, and Inter and AC Milan are going to build a new stadium adjacent to it. Painful, I think. I reckon it's having been pretty much a lifelong Inter supporter. The San Siro has, or the Meazza has been a mecca of sorts, a footballing mecca for me, and I think it has been a host of some of the greatest footballing memories. The from when the stadium has been renovated, and even before, some of the greatest footballing memories, not only for Inter and AC Milan fans, but for football fans world over. The amount of iconic matches and moments the stadium has seen over the years has been countless, and of course the very distinctive architectural look with the ropey, the ramps as they go up on the four corners of the stadium, and the red steel roof on top. So, but I'm learning slowly to believe that not all old things that I've been used to are good. So let's see, we'll wait and see. This is definitely not something that's going to happen overnight. And we know with Italian politics and already the Milan mayors, complaining and, sending out negative vibes and saying that whatever decision is going to take, it's going to take a lot of time. So, we'll see. So while it might break my heart to see the San Siro die or get demolished, I maintain an open mind to see the plans for whatever stadium comes up in the future. I really would have loved for Inter to really go at it and go for a stadium of their own. I mean, if you're gonna leave the San Siro, might as well be for a stadium of your own. But I reckon, with the intertwined politics with Milan, with AC Milan, and the city council itself, it's probably easier said than done. Again, just an announcement today, and we know in Italy this means very little. As a very famous Serie A podcaster, David Amoyal, says, I'll believe it once they start working on the construction, once ground is broken. Till then, it's all up in the air. The next bit of news that I wanted to go through was just initial thoughts on the AFCON 2019. As an Egyptian, this is a tournament that means a lot to me. And while the Egyptians' opening match against Zimbabwe was a bit disappointing, I have to say that having watched a few of the matches since, haven't seen any of the traditional contenders look like they're lighting up, setting the world on fire. Probably the strongest performance to date has been Algeria yesterday. They beat Kenya a very strong first half. So I reckon so far they're the ones that group in particular, Senegal and Algeria. The head-to-head match between the two should be a cracker, because Senegal is also one of the few teams that managed to get a convincing win in their opening matches as well. Senegal's got Keita Balde and Sadio Mane, so good stuff. Remaining to be seen are Cameroon and Ghana, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see what because they are in the same group as well. So it'd be interesting to see how they both open their campaigns. But seems like a strong AFCON so far. The organization seems fantastic. The pitches look lovely. I imagine the first match of the day, which is played somewhere around 4:30 p.m. local time in Egypt in June and July, would probably be a bit of a challenge. But they have the water breaks to rely on, as they did in Brazil, should they require them. Finally, I have to talk about the Inter Mercato. Nothing so far. We know that Godin is probably an incomer, and there's talk that Sensi from Atalanta has been agreed. But the baller of ballers so far, the guy that has probably impressed me across all competitions that Inter has been linked with all summer long has been Nicolo Barella. Barella, man, what a player! That last match against Belgium for the Italy under-21s. I mean, of course, he scored the first goal, so that's always lovely to see. But the guy is everywhere on the pitch. He's a non-stop workhorse for 90 minutes. His vision and control is fantastic. I think the kid is very special, and I really hope that Auxilio and co are able to seal the deal, because if we're talking about 30 million, it's it's a bargain at this day and age. For 30 to 40 million, it's a bargain at this day and age for a player that's probably going to develop into something quite special, whether it's with Mancini's full team squad, or it's Di Biagio's youngsters. I think he's shown us that he's got the goods. So that's it for me for my first YouTube live broadcast. I'm glad that 0 people have made it here. But again, if you do manage to find yourself find your way to this video, and you like what you've seen, please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. And as the channel grows, I'll listen to what you guys say, and hopefully be able to give. I'm no expert when it comes to football, but I'm a very opinionated person. So yeah, till next time, and thank you for watching.